Hello, good to see you once again. Thank you for being part of this show once again today. My name is Chibu Isimba, like you know. I'm the lead director of Seed Foundation, and we are right here in our daily motivational, inspirational, and challenging program called The Trade Secret. Now, I want to talk about something that have bothered me, and I've been pondering over it. It has become my contemplation. What I'm saying, I'm talking about role models. Role models. Now, looking at what has happened within these few days from the registration exercise for the election and then the election proper, I've come to conclude without any iota of doubt that one of our greatest challenge in Nigeria as a society is that we have the scarcity of role models. We have the scarcity of role models. And the high time we accept this, the better it is for all of us. We lack leadership. That's what I mean. We lack leadership because leaders are automatically role models. Leaders are automatically role models. Now, ordinarily, if there is any person, anybody, at every level that one can accept or agree or to say that they will be honorable are actually the people they call professors. But in Nigeria, the case is pure different. It's completely different. Our professors are not role models. We don't have role models as professors. We just have ordinary teachers who maybe they got their way to where they are, the position they are, through corrupt practices. Because it has shown there is no hiding place for anybody again in Nigeria. The people who give responsibility we trusted so much in Nigeria over time to conduct acceptable, credible, and universally accepted election are actually our professors who are from different universities in our country. But 98% of them has failed. Their only interest while in school is for them to find a way to punish children or students or undergraduates who may have done what they call exam malpractices. But when you give them responsibility in a real sense, in a real world, they are the most corrupt individuals in the world. So I'm saying it, and I'm saying it with every infantry. Our professors, we don't have credible people, honorable people as professors in Nigeria. So we just have teachers who find their way in our universities, who may go their way, who may have bribed their way into our system, and they are called professors today. They are parading themselves as professors. Since 1999, I've been following Nigeria electoral process. Responsibility has been given to professors who we assume generally should have been honorable. People who should have lived by example, who should have shown standard, people who should have appreciated what standard is. But in the Nigeria sense, unfortunately, the professors in Nigeria are doing the worst. They are a terrible set of human beings. And I'm talking to every professor. You may condemn me for what I'm saying today, but that's the truth. We have given you opportunities, many opportunities to be able to do something different, but they have failed themselves, failed us as their students, and failed the generality of Nigerians. What an unfortunate situation. What an unfortunate situation. Just like what is happening in the judiciary. The judiciary, we are told, is the last hope of the common man. But in Nigeria, it is who pays the piper that dictates the tone. So you can imagine, we are living in a very critical situation in our country. The economy is not working. The leadership failure, institutional failure, and professors, corrupt professors, and corrupt judiciary. Most of them in our judicial system, they bribe their way into their system. Most, I didn't say everybody. Most of them bribe their way into the system. And so what are they going to protect? What are they going to? They cannot defend our constitution. They cannot. They will always look for those that are going to pay them more. So we are living in a very precarious situation, or we are in a very precarious situation. The whole world is looking at Nigeria, a country that is full of potentials, a country that is looking at my own village, because I'm still right in my village. The kind of potential I see every day in Ibere, in my village, is amazing to me. There is so much to tap into. There is so much, even though the economy here is not as big as Abuja, Lagos, or other cities, or even Aba. But you see, there are great opportunities for everyone who can see beyond his or her optical eyes. Nigeria is a country, is a nation that is blessed with great potentials, but we have not been able to find leaders who can understand the situation and run with it, who can create a vision for our country, the leaders who have dream for a glorious, innovative leaders, extrapolatory leaders, people who think, who see beyond now. It's an unfortunate situation. So the most embarrassing situation we are right now is that the INEC that was given over 400 billion naira to conduct a credible or acceptable election has failed woefully, and they don't even have the infantry to apologize to Nigerians. Because in a sane world, someone like Muhammadu Yakubu, whatever he called, should have resigned. INEC chairman should have resigned by now, because he failed woefully. But in Nigeria, everything goes, because the first consideration is your ethnic group, your language, your religion. And that is where things are going bad, from bad to worst. Nobody is checkmating anybody. So far, the person is from your own end. Forget it, he's a righteous man. That's what happened in APC. If you just move from another party, PDP, corrupt PDP, and move to APC, you become sent. What a shame. That's the kind of country we have found ourselves. But please, we really need to stand up to fight this monster called corruption, fight this monster called the elites in Nigeria. They have taken us for granted, and they keep taking us for granted because something they think we don't know what we want. That's why if you go to the north, they want everybody there to be illiterate. They are not, no matter what investment you make in the north in terms of education, somebody will always give it a different name. When you want to improve on their psyche, somebody want to give it a different name. They've created another monster in the start they call unknown gunmen. You can imagine. And then see what they are doing in Lagos now. Trying to find a way to introduce ethnic and religious sentiment in the heart of the people. If people want to vote, you see people coming out to say they are Igbos, they are Hausas. You know my greatest joy? Upon all the trash they are talking about, come to Umuahia on the 18th of March. A Yoruba man is standing in for Labour Party to contest for House of Assembly. That is the kind of country I want to see. I learned one guy, Ekene, won House of Assembly, was House of Representative in Southern Kaduna. That's the kind of country I want to see. Are we going to allow them? No. Nigeria belongs to all of us. All these corrupt professors who are supposed to be role models, but have chosen to look the other way. They've lost our respect, and we will never respect them. Nobody will ever trust INEC again to conduct election in Nigeria. That's the truth. Because the corruption we see today is not even among the politicians, it's among the institution that was given the responsibility to conduct a credible election. INEC failed woefully, and somebody should resign from that position. Okay? Well, I pray they do, but for us as citizens, it is time for us to stand up for what is right and fight for our rights. God bless you.
Zion City TV, one people